Hey kids, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, whichever the case may be. Hey, got another one for you. Wings Stadium, Kalamazoo, Michigan. I had to have been 16 years old. And Ted Nugent did two sets. He'd do half his show, and then they'd shut down for a little bit, let everybody go do their thing, and then come back, and he'd do another set, right? I was working concessions then. I was an assistant concessions manager at Wing Stadium. I'll have stories about that later on. On this one, anyway, I was I was behind the stage and up about halfway up the seating area for a hockey stadium, and they had a backdrop, you know, like a black curtain behind the band, and there was enough of a dip in it. And as soon as he was going off stage, I whipped a frisbee off about, like I said, I was about a quarter of the way down from the top of it, and I whipped a frisbee, and it went through that little opening there, and Ted happened to catch it coming out, and he ran back over to the mic, and he watched that frisbee float across the top of the crowd, and it kind of lifted up, and it lost spin, and it started coming down, and it made it to almost exactly the opposite side of the stadium. And Ted's standing there with a microphone watching this shit happen because I'm catching off the side, after I threw it. And he's like, wow, who threw that? And he turns around and they drop the backdrop and fucking whip the spotlight around. And I'm standing up there like this, man. Yeah! Wing Stadium, 1977. Yeah, I'll never forget that moment. Yeah, I wish he would have given me more of a shout out, but I wish he would have given me some kind of a riff, but he put his arm up. Give me the high power sign. Yeah, Ted Nugent. Thanks, guys. Well, catch me on the next one.